Hey everybody, welcome back to Death and Taxes, the game where I get to be the Grim Reaper and decide people's fates. So far things are going pretty well. Let's continue our game on day 16. What did I get from Mortimer? Did I get some sort of new clothing item from Mortimer? I forget. Or was it the mirror? I don't know. I'm gonna go with the snazzy red suit. I'm going a bit tacky today. Getting a bit wacky. Getting a bit wacky. Wearing something a bit tacky. It's fine. So what did I get from Mortimer? I forget what I bought. Alright. Well, I got more money. Still have that radio. So, I was told by my viewers that, well, so far you guys think I'm doing a pretty good job, which I really appreciate. But also, like, it seems like I'm doing a good job according to this, this bauble here as well. I got an achievement last time, Benefactor, which I took a look at, which said I improved a world parameter by 2 levels in 1 day, so the world's in a pretty good state right now. I just hope we can keep it that way. But yeah, it looks good. Like, I don't know exactly what everything means, but I think, like, this used to be, I remember at the beginning of the game, this used to be a house. So now we got a large building here, the dove's happy, the tree, environment looks good, and there's a lot of people. Some of them have medical bags, I don't know exactly what that means, but anyways. Look here, Grim, how about we try some new methods of maintaining equilibrium? I have faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. Quote for the day: 2 humans have to die. A total of 2 humans. Does it have to be exactly 2 humans? Or, I mean, well, if I kill more than 2 humans, was that an issue? I kind of forget. Just a total of 2 humans. That's the quota. I think I can kill more if I want. But anyways, humans on opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. Yes, this may be the key. Fate. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. See, it's really good that I checked these things before, like, I could have messed up the profile bundle and been like, oh no! What do you mean? I've already messed up their order. I'm screwed. But now I know that if I'm correct, fate just wants me to, without question, which I'm going to question these things, without question, kill Sumika Kito, Ranger, who leads a highly trained anti-poaching team. The number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced when Sumika got approved to use electric weapons and traps against the poachers. Sumika lives right on the edge of the forest with their family. And then also, Chase Fontaine, the legendary guitarist. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over the guitar strings so fast that cameras can't even catch up. They're an idol to any young ambitious guitarist to be. That's terrible! I have to kill 2 good people! Fates, but why? But why, Fates? I have great faith that we're making a worse world, and that's important. You don't understand the greater picture, Grim. I don't. I really don't. I forget. Here's the results of some of our previous actions. Huge amount of Huge amounts of MMMA. Just came out of nowhere. Police claim. Is that like some sort of drug? Yeah. Gambler choked on a sandwich. Okay, I think we did that. I made a gambler choke on a sandwich. Oh, and here's our little hamster. It's wait. Yeah. It's more like a little rat chew toy. I really like that particular squeak, but anyways. So now playing with a chew toy for a second. A dog's chew toy to make me feel better about my job. Okay, so we also have Seal van den Sanden. Chiel? I don't know how to say his name. Chiel focuses on researching red dwarves and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fairfolk from a fantasy novel. Okay, so, yeah, an astrophysicist, also a great person to have around, and a tavern keeper. Stuart Von Ellington is the owner of a cozy fantasy literature-themed drinking establishment called the Netherworld in downtown Cosmopolis, which is, yeah, Cosmopolis, the town we live in. They're the original party animal and love really obscure horror. They're also a member of a podcast about bad films. Alright, if two humans have to die, I'd say this is the guy who has to die. But fate says that I have to kill... I mean, the astrophysicist doesn't seem like a bad person, so it's okay to let them live. Okay, do I obey fate? This is like one of those days where I'm really tempted to disobey fate. To fly in the face of fate. And fate was kind of saying, you know, maybe you should rebel, Grim. Maybe a little. I mean, you know. Because, like, well, okay. But if I do rebel, what would I do then? I guess I'd leave the ranger alive. I'd probably still spare the astrophysicist, and I'd have to kill the legendary guitarists. And then the tavern keeper would definitely die. But it's not worth it enough. I would only make one choice different. Fine, I'll kill the ranger. Screw the animals. Sorry, environment. I'm just obeying fate. For now. Alright, so. Die. And die. At least I'm thinking rebellious thoughts. Not doing it yet. Alright, so then you get to live, Tavern Keeper. And you get to live, Astrophysicist. And you know, you don't like fantasy characters? You get to be an elf. Or something like that. Or maybe you have giant ears like a Spock. There you go. And then let's give you a little extra beard. And yeah, that looks good. Alright. My favorite part of this is defacing the faces. Okay, we gotta like add... Oh, if I click on that spot of the profile, it drops it down. I guess I'm just shading in your shades. Your shades need extra shading. That didn't really change too much. I want to make it like he had eyes. Maybe give him like a third eye on the forehead. No. Yes. It doesn't really look too special. Okay, just... Well, again, more beards. I gotta give people more beards, because that's important. And, you know, just... That beard and mustache, it's not good enough. There you go. You're looking better now. Okay, I'm glad I did that. Alright, much better. And you, Sumika... Well, no, I don't think... A mustache for you. There we go. Okay, just simple mustache. Sometimes you gotta keep things simple. Yeah, and a mustache for you. No, you need more than a mustache. You need more. You need so much more. You're getting the afro. I feel afro for you. You're just asking for afro. Yeah. Oh, this guy's rocking. This guy's ready for the club. His afro is so powerful, it's leaving the frame. There we go. Alright. Cool. Alright. Fine group of fellows. I'd like to think that they go to the afterlife looking how I doctored the profiles up. Do you want to confirm your choices? Yeah. I have made my choices and I have to live with them. Or not live with them, because I'm the Grim Reaper. I never lived in the first place. Or, am I alive?
Grim, my
It's very philosophical.
Colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Oh, yes, Fates.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Well, I mean... I hate to seem... confusing, but... if you do become a writer, it's fate. because that's who you are. So, like, yeah. Whatever I say is fate. Well, no, he's fate. It's really confusing when you're talking to the personification of a concept. But then again, I'm a personification of a concept, so, yeah, I think you should become a writer.
Indeed.
Fate would definitely become a good writer.
I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback.
Indeed, why not? Well, he probably knows why not. You know more than me.
Files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
Ooh, meticulous.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Yes, deliberate. Become a great award-winning author. Okay, I got the money. The money is mine. Hooray. I got the money. The money is mine.
Ahoy!
All right.
A pleasure to see ye again.
I can get unholy smokes. Visage, which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, cool, and straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. It's very cheap, I gotta say. I'll just buy it mostly to hear the story. Well, I mean, smoking isn't really bad for skeletons, but it is bad for you, so don't do it.
Smokes are deadly, ye know.
Oh, yes.
A curse fouler than any I ever met.
Yeah, actually,
Not
that's the
to me
thing.
wildest dreams could I rob so
As
many
the Grim
lives.
Reaper, maybe I approve
Tis
of
gazing down the
death-causing
length of
tobacco
infinite
sticks.
tobacco stick, inching
Infinite.
ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
It's the endless forever cigarettes. And yeah, we'll get this coin that I refused to get earlier because I wanted that crystal ball. And I stand by that. Oh, but maybe I should get the cactus, the most brutal of plants. Ah, screw it, I'm getting the cactus. Most brutal of plants.
Face
Sorry,
your
coin.
eyes upon this spiky boy.
Oh, my spiky boy.
He wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti.
Arr, it's a
Just
good one.
to get me phalanges on one. Finally unearthed it at the white desert of Mub.
My
Did not
phalanges.
start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
So it's a traveling cactus. You could say other people move it. Or is it actually going to move around? Because that sounds fun. Alright, so yeah, I must have got some sort of other new clothing item as well. What the heck? That's disturbing. I thought the cigarette would make me... I thought the cigarette would make me be like a skeleton with a cigarette, but suddenly I have a guy face. There's just this depressed looking guy. Yeah, at least he's got a beard. Yeah, I'll be the pale. I'll just be this pale guy now today. Business, just another job. Assassin. Pop punk. Yeah. Okay, I'll go like that. Oh, and it does. It actually shows a human face now. That is weird. I find that weird. Oh, right. I didn't actually sleep. End the day. I also haven't been accosted by that weird voice in my head yet. Guess that'll come later. The rules. Every day it says something slightly different. Well, actually, let's read the news first. Okay, guitar virtuoso found dead. Examiner suspects unexpected stroke. Okay. Window shopping for planets. Feeling down. 10 expected things that could raise your libido. And rumors of a match fixing in the boxing scene garners interest from investigators. Okay, nothing too special. Oh no. Oh, the environment. I've ruined the environment because I let the poacher lady... The lady who stops the poachers, I killed her, and now the environment is sad. Also, the building went down a bit too, so... Well, that's a bit of a shame, but hey, I did what fate wants me to do for now. But check out my cactus. I love it. Whenever you click on it, it's metal. The most brutal of plants. The most brutal of plants, cactus! Wait. There was something else, so I started clicking on it. And it gave me an achievement. Yeah, there's all. I don't know what it said, though. Okay. So, all humans in the bottom row have to die. Oh, I should read the whole thing. A fresh idea. I hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. We are trying out another new structural method. You haven't figured it out? Figure it out, you guys. You will be required to demonstrate utmost precision. Keep the chaos away, will you? Cheers, Fates. Maybe I like chaos. Maybe too much order in the universe will lead... Maybe if we achieve the ultimate order, we will unleash the ultimate form of chaos, because from perfect order comes perfect chaos. So maybe we need equilibrium in ways that you are not thinking of, Fate. I don't know. Just thinking outside the box there. Getting a little philosophical, but this whole situation is... Anyways, so this logistics coordinator, he is very proficient. He's a smooth operator. They also apply these skills when managing 2 separate secret families. Okay, but he's good for humanity, not good for his 2 separate families, but still, okay, mixed feelings. I don't feel as bad about killing him, I guess. Well, except for that there'll be 2 families early morning, so that's double sad, kind of. They'll find out the truth, though. So I guess there is something. When he dies, they'll find out the truth. The truth will be revealed through my blade. Gwendolyn Chi is a network engineer who is going to die, according to Fates. Gwendolyn is not exactly sure when their career was as a network engineer stagnated, but it definitely is not what they dreamed they would be doing with their life. But they're barely just content. And they're barely just enough content, and their large family depends on their income. Oh, that makes me feel sad. Okay, and we have Raymond Scanlon, a pugilist, sings like a scorpion and floats like a dandelion seed. True working class hero with a respectable career of 25 wins, 0 losses. They're known for their relentless fighting style, which incorporates exceptional dodging capabilities. Yet lately it's been growing harder to get new fights and money's getting tight. Huh. You'd think he'd be doing great. He sounds like a regular Muhammad Ali, except for with different descriptors. Different adjectives. Anyways. And so, I guess I can do whatever I want with the people in the top row. Okay, so, there's a drummer. So do I agree that these people should die? Not exactly. The network engineer really sticks in my craw, I gotta say. Sticks in my craw like this brutal spiky cactus, but... And the pugilist doesn't deserve to die either. I mean, the only one I could even argue is this guy, slightly. But I guess the rest of the day is mine, so... Again, I guess I'm gonna agree with Fate. I'm definitely gonna play this game again, and then the next playthrough I'm gonna choose to disobey Fate in a big way, so don't worry. If you are dissatisfied with all this obeying, we'll have our day. We'll have our day to go cray-cray and just see where that gets us. So, okay. Now with our actual work. Yataro Suwa is a former world champion swimmer who now coaches aspiring new swimmers. Although they hope their teenage offspring would take more interest in swimming, the youth is lately increasingly interested in theater production. Well, that's fine. You seem like a great guy. I like swimming. It's not your fault that people aren't swimming as much. Here. You live and get a mustache. Oh, yeah. Wait, am I giving too many people mustaches? Unibrow. Alright, maybe longer hair. Hair extensions, yeah. Look at that. Look at you. Oh, Rasta kind of look, I'm thinking. Alright. Alright, oh, this lady looks like she's asleep. For a start, let's try to wake you up with maybe giving you some pupils. Is that gonna work? Come on. Oh, that was way off. Alright. This marker's hard to use sometimes. Pupil? Can I get a pupil? Okay, well. There. Great. And, Talia is the current president of Formosa, recently elected after years of working as a professor of economics theory. Yeah, okay. It's just, I wanted to double check. It's like, they didn't say anything else about the top row. Yeah, top row is mine to do with. Okay. Wait. Oh, I did... Oh, bad things have happened. I guess because of one of the people I killed in the bottom row or something. But anyways, yeah, let's keep looking at this bauble and see what I do for the people. I mean, at least the bottom value is going up, so that's good. Because I'm ruining everything else. I'm ruining the environment and building the economy and peace. World peace. Let's try to fix things with the top row. Okay, so... They're known for being critical of exploitative structures and pushing for more wealth equality. They have 3 kids and 8 grandchildren. You get to live. Good? Is that good, Crystal Ball? Did I do good? Or are they processing my results from last? I don't know, like, when the results come in. Is it, like, is these the results of my previous actions? Or the current things I've just done? Okay, so yeah. 2 more to go. Shizuka Arai. Long-distance trucking can be really boring or frustrating or meditative. It gives plenty of time to contemplate issues or listen to audiobooks and podcasts. At least that's what Shizuka uses the time for. Their aspiration is to one day not drive trucks across the land. Well, then you could definitely get to live. You're doing your thing. You're not hurting anyone. You're just trucking. Keep on trucking, girl. Alright, as they say. Alright. Sonia Laurent is a drummer who is the main contributor and producer of the popular math rock band OCDC, like AC/DC. All their albums have 11 songs, which are exactly 4 minutes and 40 seconds long and are composed as palindromes. They spend a lot of time in rehearsal. Palindromes, the same things that are forward as backwards, or no? Wait. Wasn't that right? There's when you reverse things? I think that's what a palindrome is. Anyways, so yeah. That's pretty crazy. Alright, lady. I'm just gonna give you, like, a black highlight. That didn't look very good. Okay, well, I'm trying to fix this now. Afro. Okay. I tried to start like minimal and make something look good, but there's no mistakes, just happy accidents. And when there's happy accidents, you give people Bob Ross afros. Okay. Yeah, I messed up. I need to make it more round, so the afro's getting bigger. The afro's getting bigger. Wow, it's my biggest afro yet. Alright, cool. Congratulations. Rock on. Alright. I'm just gonna give you the small goatee. Cool. Alright, let's line them up. Line them up. I like seeing these. Alright. I guess we're about halfway through the game. Alright, I'm just gonna, like, blacken your mouth a bit. Make it seem like you're screaming, like, ah! Okay, no, like, is that, well. And then, that's good enough. Just a polite scream for you. Oh, quiet, money. Alright, what do I envision for you? Nose. Bigger nose. It's been a while since I've done a nose job. There you go. Okay, and, yeah, I mean, okay, so... What features do you really need? You just want more hair. You just want more hair. Let's just fill that in a bit. Here we go. Just gently. There. Oh, man. You got off the best of anyone. Alright. Oh, I didn't mark one? Okay, sorry, machine. Who didn't I mark? Oh, you. You definitely get to live. You definitely get to live. Yeah, I was focusing on the hair. Alright, and live. Cool. And then, well, not as much peace or the environment, but people. People are doing well. And there's still a lot of peace. Just, you know, not been good to the animals. So I'll have to make it up to the animals. Sorry, animals. Sorry, Squeakums. Alright, don't look at me anymore. I'm sorry. Alright. Choices are confirmed. Let's see if we are to be berated by fate.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They
Oh.
vex me.
Or if it will be pleasant.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
So he worries about humans upsetting things. They just upset things. I could say, yes, they should all die. No, we need them. I mean, we don't really need them. I guess I'll say maybe. Maybe, but it's not our call to make.
We do still hold some control over the levers.
Ooh, okay, where's he going with this one? Honestly, it's all over my head. I really don't see this line of thought going anywhere. No, I see it going somewhere. I definitely see this line of thought going somewhere. Kill all humans. Or, I'm just here to follow orders. Or, couldn't humans achieve immortality somehow? Well, that would be very concerning. Then we'd be out of work. I mean, it's possible. Couldn't human, but maybe do I want fate thinking about that? It's like, yes, that's a huge concern. We need to get rid of them now. Honestly, it's really all over my head.
Oh, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Well, thank you.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna say nothing and leave. I don't care. I don't care that you didn't give me my daily review. That's fine. Fate and I had a pleasant conversation, and I want more pleasant conversations and don't involve me getting a review. I'd be fine. I'm always fine if my boss doesn't give me a review. No news is good news. Like, you'd be crazy to ask for a review. Give me my review, damn it. Oh, okay. I'll review you. We were just acting nice, but I'll give you your review if you want your review. All right, I can buy an eraser, one time only. This infernal illuminator's no good. Sure. The Lethian obliterate. Obliterator is used to remove previous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark on your profile, whichever mark you made in a profile, one time use only.
Avast! This tale is beyond reproach.
Oh.
We were
Don't reproach it
sailing
then.
the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild wakes.
There was more than
It
one?
has power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes.
It's just a
Used
plain
it to
eraser.
erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again. Amazing little thing.
Alright then, the tale for that one wasn't quite as... not quite as compelling as the others, but whatever. It's what you get. It is what it is. They can't all be zingers. Okay, I'll put this special one-time use oops insurance in my desk here. Let's see. Ere the Sua-chan chosen to star in modern art. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. OCDC stuns crowd. Cool. Stabbed to death in an alleyway. That was my doing. Alright. Nothing that really is going to guide my actions for this day. I'm wondering if I get news that's going to guide my actions for the day. That's why I bother reading it mostly. But it's interesting to hear what my actions did, too. Get one of those. Give me a rock and roll stab. Tidings, Grim. Life should not be too predictable, do you not agree? We could use a little bit of alteration. And alteration and alternation every so often. And I have developed just the thing for it. Every other profile has to die. Must now return to my research. Fate. you know, alternating. Fun. Starting to wonder if I shouldn't disobey fate. Well, let's see. So, what do you mean by every other? Do I start... I guess I start at the upper left? Yeah, because it's the way they're spit out. I'm going to say that's the way we do this. Hopefully he's cool. Alright. So you're going to get to live, priest, if I follow fate. And if not, who cares? So I'll just do whatever I want. So, okay. Emil went to college at 19 to study religion for the lulz. When weighing career options after graduation, they decided to become a priest again. For the lulz. Some argue that their detachment gives them the ability to give good, unbiased advice to troubled souls. He's wearing a piano scarf, I think. Or is it just the nature of his clothing? I mean, you know, there's some pretty bad priests out there, so... I mean, he could actually be a pretty good priest, and that's... Fate wants me to let him live. I'm gonna let him live. Yeah, you're actually good for the world. Okay, you know. The bar for priests is pretty low, turns out, so yeah, good job. Wow. Her face is creepy by default. I mean, it's just me. Sorry, Raven Kershid. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career as a deadlifter. Their brother, Ronald, and a child, Mira. They have a brother, Ronald, and a child, Mira. In their spare time, they like going hiking and camping. Mira is constantly surprised by Raven's scary face and determination, and wishes to continue in their footsteps. I don't know, it's not like... If it was rendered differently, like, I don't know, it's like something about Creepy Valley about the way they drew the face. Because, like, I don't know. Just there's something about it that was kind of creepy, Raven. So, this is the person that... Fate wants me to kill this person. And this person seems lovely. So, I don't want to. Alright. But, let's continue. Alright, so this guy would be a Liv. Mobster. Okay, so a mobster... Don Fierro tries to model themselves after the old mafia films and novels and films without realizing those stories are made up by authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon they'll realize there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. So he's like trying to be a movie mobster? I kind of, as far as he is a mobster, but that's actually kind of endearing. He's trying to be like a movie mobster in real life. Although that's kind of horrifying too, because there's some horrifying things in some of those films, so. Depends on which films he's mimicking. Anyways, so. That'd be a person that we would let live if we followed fate. So, okay. I'm thinking, that's two disagreements with fate. We might actually disagree with fate today. It's like I'm just waiting to disagree with fate at this point. Sifiso Eke? A general contractor, age 44, constructs building. Not much else to it. They try their best to manage balance between the demands of clients and experimental ideas of architects. In their spare time, they like carving small sculptures. So wait, what was it? So this guy seems just benign. He seems like not a bad person, like not a great person, but not a bad person in any way. And I had to kill him. Okay. So that's 3 no's. I'm disagreeing with fate. I've only agreed once. Okay, Osip von Berade, a 24 basketball player. Osip, who started off as a student of sociology, is currently on the path to becoming the highest scoring power forward in local college basketball history. When not training or studying, they often help out in the community. Okay, so wait, I'm losing track. Okay, so it's live, die. Live, die. So this guy would live. Alright, we agree with fate there. And this guy would die. Policy consultant. There's nothing like the smell of freshly mined coal in the morning. At least that's what Agnes believes. They consult politicians on energy-related policies, always advocating for more drilling, more mining, more cutting. Clean energy is for losers, apparently. This guy would die. I'm okay with that. Nothing wrong with killing that guy. That'd be good for the environment. I don't know if it might be bad for the economy or whatever, but, you know, He's just very single-minded. It's not. I'm not gonna lose sleep over killing this guy. Let's put it that way. And so, okay, so then Liv, once again, is this bartender, Iwo, who wishes to become the greatest bartender in the world. They constantly perform their rate to the regulars, juggling bottles and setting various liquids on fire. They have yet to finish one performance without breaking something. But the dream is strong. I like this guy. Although, he's trying to become the best trick bartender in the world. Like, I thought a really good bartender just is like, almost like a psychologist where they're, you know, they listen to your problems and they make everyone happy and junk, you know. Like, I'd want to be like a chill bartender, but maybe that's just me. As whatever your dream is, greatest bartender in the world there has to be some metric. I'm also noticing that the backgrounds are occasionally stripes and occasionally squares and occasionally, like, nothing. Why is that? They trying to tell me something? No, I don't think so. Just some people get a gradient, some people get... Who does the backgrounds? What's with the background department? Anyways, where was I? So, wait, this guy had to die. This guy lives. Agree with fate once again. And then this guy has to die. Stay-at-home parent. Yusuf mostly stays at home raising their kid after the death of their spouse. It's been rough, both mentally and physically. But they're making do thanks to the support of the support network of friends and family. So, okay, so on the top row, disagree. Bottom row, live, die. So, I agree with the live. I agree with the die. I agree with the live. I disagree with the die. So my number, how many times am I disagreeing with fate here? 50%, right? 4 out of 8. This alternating policy is 50% wrong, it turns out, in my opinion. Huh. I mean, I could kind of see where, like, fate's coming from. That could balance things out, but, like, boy, am I tempted to rebel against fate today. Do I rebel? Fate is getting a little weird. He's acting a little weird these days. I mean, I think I've got everything I want from my desk. I am rebelling. I'm rebelling. Today's the day. I'm rebelling. I'm rebelling against fate. Alright, professional athlete. You get to live. Mobster, you must die. Even though you're a cool movie mobster, it's like, I'm so tempted. Alright, this guy gets to live. I'm disobeying fate. This feels amazing. Basketball player, you get to live. Hell yeah. Okay. Policy consultant, you must die. Yeah, look at my snow globe. It's doing great. Bartender, you get to live. The bartender was bad for world peace? I don't understand that, but you were good for everything else. Whatever, it's fine. And then stay-at-home parent, you absolutely get to live. Yeah, I only killed 2 people today. That feels good. All right. Well, let us await our berates to be berated by fates. To berates. Oh, I gotta deface the profiles. Okay, so you. I'm just gonna fill in one of those piano keys. I'm gonna give you. Oh, apparently I'm giving you a little Fu Manchu situation. All right, there we are. And then you. I guess. Unibrow. Nah, I kind of regret that. I feel like I could have done better. All right, we'll give you some extra hair. Extra dreadlocks. Extra dreads for you. All right, there we go. And you. Yeah, more beard. Oh, I should have preserved what he had, but just... Ooh. Oh, I wanted to give you a stash. I covered up your... Just do something like that. I have no idea what I'm doing there. It is what it is. Alright, this guy. I'm thinking accentuate the ear situation going. He's got like... No, I've done that too many... I'm second guessing myself. He's got weird things going on. Let's give him a body. This is what this guy looks like. He's got like one really big leg and then one small leg, and you know, that's the problem. Oh, and okay, let's try to draw a hand. Well, okay, that's a terrible hand. Whatever. Here you are. All right. You. Just gonna extend your mouth. Makes him look like he's really sad or something. I don't know. I'm curious what. Well, we gotta deface this one. Okay. What do we do with this one? How do you make that more ferocious? Just blot out the eyes. I don't know. That might make it less creepy. And a bit of a extra something on the chin. There you go. And of course, the basketball player. We all know what's going on here. More afro. More afro for the basketball player. Yeah, baby. This guy definitely. You already got an afro going. We're just gonna accentuate that situation. Oh, and then maybe a mustache too, because you know what I mean. Just an elegant little mustache. You know what I mean? Maybe a beard too. Yeah. There you go. Oh yeah. Actually, a soulless mouth would make this situation more scary, too. Okay, yeah. She's looking extra scary. Okay, have I defaced all profiles? Nope, not this guy. Okay. I'm thinking... Just gonna blank out this whole profile. This has been redacted. Weird choice on my part, but yeah. Choices are made. Profiles are sent in. Alright. Are you annoyed with me?
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
Yeah, he's not evaluating me, and I don't care because I'm just going against his evaluation. I'm rebelling. And he doesn't care. This is perfect. Okay. Or maybe he does. Okay. I'm all ears, metaphorically speaking.
Appreciate it. Now, you might find this shocking.
He already is an author?
Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry.
Hooray!
I shall compose a novel most illustrious. One that will explain everything.
Yeah, I imagine he could write the history of the universe and the future of the universe and just put it in a book. And it would be all factual, so... I guess you're going for non-fiction, huh? Cool, can I read it?
Certainly. Once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first...
Oh, I'm so excited.
First printing.
Although I'm a little bit worried.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes?
Oh, no.
The tedium of profile.
Let's not get to the...
Alas, you have marked fewer deaths.
Let's not get to the evaluation. Oh, it's true.
A reprimand will be noted down. Let not your attention be diverted from the tasks at hand. Be attentive.
Oh, I got a reprimand.
Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Alright. I took a reprimand, but I did it for humanity. No money. That's okay. That's okay. Stings a little. I guess we can't do that much.
What you up to, killer?
I did remarkably less killing than usual. What now?
The suffering.
I mean, I am a killer.
How many lives have you taken? Do you even count?
No, not really.
Grim Reaper.
Oh, I actually clicked over something. Yeah, that's my name. I'm not hurting anyone. Not my place to rattle the status quo. No, I'm rattling the status quo. That's my name, so what?
Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not as
It's
grim
not
as you
as
might
if
think, but I am reaping.
Life and death are directly in your control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
How did he pick me? I thought it was just the typical recipe. You follow the recipe and you get a Reaper and you don't know what you're gonna get. Alright, I'm going back to classic me. This looking at a human face business is really very disturbing. It's kind of funny, because, oh, it's so disturbing looking at a human face. Ah, yes, back to staring cold into cold eyes of a skeleton.
Storm of sales.
Okay, so. Yeah. Nothing I can afford. Just curious what was down here, Mortimer. But yeah, I think I've seen everything he has to sell. Alright, end of a day. I rebelled. I feel good about myself. Do your job. Although, didn't really restore the environment, but look at that. Pluses all over. A totally beneficial day yesterday was. Alright. Grim. Why does it make like that? What was that rumbling? If I shake this too much, will it, like, freak out? Because other things, like, have a thing that happens if you go crazy with it. Not really. It does say a storm bruise. And there's, like, clouds. A never-ending storm bruise. But the world's more cloudy. Anyways, Grim, I will keep this short. I have noticed an epidemic brewing. Well, yeah, that's very topical. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. Quota for the day. The last 3 humans, coming from the facts, have to die. I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Make it count, Fates. Alright, so let's take a look at the people who have to die and see if I agree. Carmen Del Rio, barista. It'd be so easy if I just agreed. Because I could just go, mark, 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 done. But Carmen Del Rio, age 20 barista, a barista who hates coffee? That's Carmen, since they find all coffee equally bad tasting, they unknowingly keep committing a grave sin when serving customers, heating up old coffee in a microwave. I guess that's really bad. I've done that. I didn't really notice it tastes worse, but I guess I am no connoisseur of coffee am I either. I just want that caffeine in my system. Damian Watts is a 42-year-old geographer who is... So, no sleep loss for the barista being killed. But, I mean, I feel a little bad, but... that could be worse. Okay, Damien is a geomorphologist researching a mysterious new series of mineral formations, apparently mostly in tundra regions. This phenomena exhibits a shimmer, and they're often shaped like human arms. Damien is on the verge of a breakthrough. Whoa. That seems weird and creepy. Like what you want to call it? Like H.P. Lovecraft kind of stuff, where there's something under the ground that ain't, like, that's not human and it's big. They just think it's materials. I think maybe that's why we're killing the people on the bottom, is to cover up a secret. That's interesting. I kind of want to let that guy live just to see what he uncovers. Uncover the secrets! Unleash the horror! But I think I'm going to listen. I'm not sure. 19-year-old intern. Archibald, because I already got one reprimand. Archibald thought their dream had come true after they landed an internship in a major publishing company. Turns out they disliked both their job and their sometimes mean, sometimes indifferent boss. Now they pass their time at work playing pranks on their supervisor. Archibald sounds like a nice... That's a very reasonable and 19-year-old intern thing to do. I can't really blame this one. I wouldn't say that any of the people on the bottom truly deserve to die. But only the geographer is making a significant contribution. That contribution is very significant. Very significant. Yvette's, at least it seems like it. Okay, top row. I can do whatever I want with the top row. So we only have to kill 3 people. We can make it up with the top row. I think we can just make this one up. It's fine. We can just kill those people. But God, I want to know what that secret is. Really wish I hadn't... I'm kind of regretting being independent yesterday so I could be independent today, but... I mean, I could. I don't know. 2 reprimands? Would that be bad? When do I get fired? I don't know. It's scary. Okay. Yvette has taken it upon themselves... Yvette has taken upon themselves a great set of responsibilities in a field they lack knowledge of. Those decisions that matter, Yvette tends to fumble gloriously. Yet they do try to better themselves, according to criticisms from the public, even though they don't understand most of that either. Ah, Yvette. I think you have to die. If anyone don't bet on Yvette living. Well, I was trying to make I was close to some sort of rhyme, but yeah, we're gonna kill Yvette. I can do whatever I want with these people. You're on the top row, I can do whatever I want with you. Well, this person is just kind of scary looking in another disconcerting way. Something about the eyes and the eyebrows not matching the rest of the person and how wide their face is. Zane used to be a power lifter until they graduated university as a late bloomer at the age of 45. Since then, they have made a huge name for themselves as a powerhouse innovator in natural resource processing. Zane's many enterprises are trendsetters. Zane's many enterprises are trendsetters. Several global industry branches, and look to make records in manufacturing outputs. So, I mean, there's nothing directly bad about natural resource processing, but it probably isn't good for the environment if I let this guy live. However, everything else about him seems great. You get to live. Sorry, environment. You're already not looking so great, but... Oh, this guy's bad for everything? Why was this guy bad for everything? Why was this guy bad for everything? He looks to make records in manufacturing output. This guy sucked! I should have killed the industrialist! Ah, he's a terrible person! No! Oh, I feel so bad. The tree's on fire. Okay. This just totally shakes my confidence in anything I do now. Great, okay. Let's try to make it up. This is fine. Okay. So, Melita Vanderpool's doctoral thesis was about calculating parameters around conflict situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research into test in a rougher environment, school. They're into skiing and crafting little paper versions of fractals, like the Menger sponge. Seems like a great person. Please be a great person. Yay! That person was good for something. All right. This is gonna be okay. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I feel real bad. Confectionery artist Ryoka Toto, age 46. Ryoka participated in a local cooking contest 25 years ago. I mean, this other guy seemed like an Elon Musk type. How am I? Why would you kill? I thought it would be really bad to kill an Elon Musk, enterprising kind of guy. Apparently, it would have been great to kill him. This person looks really tired. Gosh, you look really tired. Ryoka participated in a local cooking contest 25 years ago and came in second. Tight race. Losing due to slightly inadequate chocolate tempering technique. What should have been an uplifting experience turned into an unhealthy obsession with tempering chocolate. So she's obsessed with chocolate. I mean, it says it's an unhealthy obsession, but like, how bad could it be? I mean, sure, like, unhealthy obsession for her, but what about the rest of the world? Like, maybe her chocolate could really, like, do something good. I don't know. It says the obsession is unhealthy, so I guess it's gonna kill her. Yeah, apparently that's a good decision. All right. I just totally banked on the word unhealthy. The obsession is unhealthy. Okay. I guess I'll do what fate wants, because I don't know what's right for the world anymore. My confidence is shaken. All right. The intern dies. The barista dies. The geographer who's gonna discover Cthulhu dies. I might have just saved the world there, honestly. Alright. Not feeling great about today's choices. Alright, I'm going to give you, like... Just gonna try to figure out, like... Yeah, like, that's your, like, kind of a Cuphead situation? No? I don't know. Looked like a Halo at first. You need to sleep. Just shut those eyes of yours. Rest in peace. And unibrow. Alright. This guy. Let's see, another goatee. I'm feeling the goatee on this guy. Whoops, okay. Little cactus stab. I'm thinking you get black hair. And that's it. Just some highlights, actually, yeah. You almost look nice like that. There you go. You need... Yeah, just more hair. We're just giving people more hair. Let's enhance that goatee. There you go. Oh, this guy. You ruined everything! I should... Okay, nose job. Unibrow. Okay. And, what else? Stupid ears. Stupid. This guy's stupid. I hate him. I hate him. You ruined the world. You ruined my little world. And, what else? I don't know. Just like... I don't know what I'm drawing up here. Just an X. No! Give him a real fat body. Just give him a, just a giant fat stomach. He's just like a giant corpulent blob man. Alright, that guy's a monster. He's a monster. He ruined the world. I killed 5 people. I only let 2 people live. Wow, I'm quite the murderer today. Cool. Alright. Not feeling excited about... Wow. The background's different. That's cool looking.
Grim, why are you here?
A little bit concerned.
Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform.
Oh, Fate's getting impatient.
Let us get on with it. I
You're
see
distracted.
more profiles than required. Bad job, I guess.
Whoops. Really?
Yes. That should suffice, I imagine.
More profiles than required? Wait. Only the people on the bottom row. Oh, I screwed up again? Can I answer some questions?
Questions, Grim.
Ooh, he's... Oh no,
Fine.
I'm screwing up
I have
everything.
trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
Okay, what do you think dying's like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge.
Fiddlesticks.
Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
But what if death is extremely bad and unpleasant?
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness.
I've kind of thought the same, sadly.
And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects.
That's a good point.
Any other question?
Unless you compare it to, like, a really good life, and then nothing is very disappointing, one might say. Yeah, is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
But, like, what about the building that I'm working in right now? But there's no afterlife. Am I just in a building, like, working? Yeah, I'm working in the same area as the humans I'm killing. I could probably interact with the people that I'm guiding the fate over. This is a very weird situation. The small text one. What if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange monsters? Gods. What would that be like? Okay. No peaceful illuminated paradise? No endless suffering in the grasp of cosmic horrors? Oh, let's go with the comic one. What if this afterlife is a dating game?
Grim,
Grim?
that is just stupid.
Okay. Yeah, I do think a lot of the dating games do get pretty stupid. But, like, funny. I appreciate when dating games get, like, really absurd and abstract. But yeah, a lot of this kind of dumb. Do you think mortals have some drive towards
They
death?
seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time.
Something of the like, yeah.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful, even if it sometimes ends up being fatal.
These are some very wise words right now. Just, you know, give your life its own meaning.
Any other questions?
Sure, let's keep going. Can language deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
But that doesn't start stop art and literature from trying.
One must make do with what they have.
Like
Art
what we're
does
in right
seem
now.
an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself, at least until all matter ceases to be.
So when's that gonna happen?
Any day now.
Any day now.
Any other questions?
So, like, at the end of the calendar is the end of the world? Because, like, time is a concept. And so, like, time is, like, sort of like a metaphysical concept. And since I'm death, I'm a construct. Maybe, like, time doesn't have the same meaning to me. So, like, once we reach the end of the calendar, that's actually end of all life as we know it. Within, like, the region that I'm working in or something. This is getting very philosophical.
Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
The muse. Of course, the only real muse for him is his own fate. God, I screwed up so bad today. I got no money and I guess I got reprimanded, but, like, are there reprimands at this point? Oh, I feel so bad. And then I screwed up, but I didn't even screw up in a way that I wanted to screw up that, like, was beneficial to humanity. That's the worst. Why is... Oh. Okay, so yeah. A storm is brewing. Cloudy with a chance of annihilation. So yeah. Not much time left in the world. Not much more time left in this game. Interesting. We just have to do another solid week. The assignment. I sensed an eldritch waft of air pass through my office earlier. Perhaps the essences of those many doomed to death by your actions, Grim. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Any number of humans who seem suspicious have to die. Do choose better than yesterday, yes? Oh, don't rub yesterday in my face. Fate, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I screwed up so bad. Screwed up so bad yesterday. And he's like, oh, don't screw up like you did yesterday. Whoa, okay. Is this a lady or a dude with that looks like a beard complexion? Ronaldo Peff is a 52-year-old morgue assistant. No one knows how the fall from grace... No one truly knows how the fall from grace of Ronaldo began. Once they lived a heroic life, so it is said, but these grand deeds are now a thing of the past, and now they work as a post-middle-age assistant at a morgue. Well, other than having a weird androgynous appearance, you're a former hero and you're not doing anything bad. You're working in a morgue, which working in a morgue is nothing the Grim Reaper loves more than somebody working in a morgue. Continue living and working in that morgue, Now you're a real hero, if you ask me. And the other Grim Reapers. Wow, this lady is looking like she has multiple chins, or is either that or looking down at us one way or another. It's disturbing. Xanthip Vanderwar. Xanthip is an aging senator holding on to power because they can't imagine they could do anything else with their life. It's the only thing they have left. Unfortunately, they're also growing increasingly misformed and illiterate in a way that the modern world works both politically and technologically. Yep. That sounds like a lot of senators, actually. Just they don't understand technology in the future, and yet there's so many people in power that are behind the times, which is a bit of a shame. Like, the world is moving faster and faster, and yet older people tend to be in power, and those people in power don't always keep up with the times. So let's move things. But now the world is turning because the wheels of fate are churning. The scythe, the harvester, is churning and threshing the wheat from the chaff. Something like that. I'm killing her. This is what I'm trying to say, all poetic. Like, alright. Annie Rhyme, 27-year-old veterinarian, has had a special connection with animals from a very young age, occasionally even preferring their company over humans. Perfect. Although they have only worked as a vet for a few years, they're already considered a legend and nicknamed the Mouse Whisperer. You get to live. You get to live. You definitely get to live, Mouse Whisperer. What? Wait. What did the mouse say? Squeak. Was that what did they actually whisper? Cheese. Oh, okay. It's pretty much what we expected. Azwari Shah, or maybe it sounded like this. Wait. That's how did the mouse sound? There we go. That's mouse whispering. Oh crap! I could have used the oops. I could have used the oops thing. Whenever I did the CEO who was a terrible person, I could have done the oops thing, because I could have done the oops eraser. I could have done the oops eraser after getting the information from the crystal ball. Oh, I feel stupid twice now. Oops. All right, I accidentally hit the radio, but now we got swankier music. I'm gonna keep my oops eraser in the corner. Don't forget the oops. Oh, oops. That was such a big oops, too. That was the biggest oops of my whole career. I'm still having, like, traumatic flashbacks from that oops. Such a bad oops. The tree's still on fire from that oops. It's such a bad oops. All the swanky music in the universe can't make me feel better about that. Okay, that oops. Okay, so Eswari found religion after hitting rock bottom, after selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix. They got mugged in an alleyway and found, I can't think with this music. Sorry. We need more relaxing music. It's too loud. Okay. But found help in a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, they felt their life filled with an otherworldly warmth, so they devoted themselves to helping others in a situation similar to what theirs had been. You get to live because that is a sweet story. Okay, so yeah, letting a lot of people live today, because that's the kind of thing I think I generally would do, is just let a lot of people live if I was the Grim Reaper. Anya Kapova is a data scientist who needs statistics. Who needs statistics when you have fancy algorithms and amazing concepts like AI and machine learning? Not Anya Karpova, that's for sure. They just put the data in and regard the results as absolute truth, knowing no critique. The mighty machine knows all. So wait, that's troubling. It's like she trusts it too much. But it is good to have a data scientist. I'm just trying to find out the tone of who wrote this. Who needs statistics when you have fancy algorithms and amazing concepts like AI and machine learning? Not her. That's for sure. They put the data in and regard the results as absolute truth. Knowing no critique. That sounds terrible. She probably is better off dead. Yeah, she was bad. She's bad at her job. But that's the thing. Like, I'm killing someone because they're bad at their job? I mean, that sounds terrible, but I'm trying to make the world a better place, and I screwed up really bad last time, so sometimes sacrifices have to be made. Yeah, now I don't feel so great. Don't look at me like that. You don't look at me. None of you look at me with your accusing eyes. No, stop it. No, I just gave her 2 lines to look at me through better. Stop it. You can look at me. You're terrible. Just get a beard. That doesn't look good. Get a hat. There you go. Like a bowler hat. Yeah. There you go. And you get cool shades. An eye patch. You get an eye patch. That's even better. Arr, she's a pirate. Or he. They. Pirate hat. You get a pirate hat. Arr, you get a pirate hat. Arr, you sail the 7 seas. Mortimer agrees. Arr, I can't draw a skull very well, but you get a pirate hat. It's all black. Arr, it's all black. Except for the part. I could make the white part a skull and crossbones if I was a super talented artist, but I'm not. So we're going to have to deal with what we have. And just be happy with the hat. That exists. Hooray! I'm happy with my choices. I gave someone a pirate hat today, and, you know, overall, the only thing I heard was peace. World peace, and world peace is doing alright. Looks like Fate isn't home. Oh. As you enter, you notice Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Doesn't look like she's snoozing. Looks like she's cruising around and ready to attack. Glare at the cat. Oh no, this again. Hey kitty cat, you're so cute. Sweet, more freedom from the yoke of the Overlord. The cat doesn't like to be called cute. I'm not going to glare because I don't want to escalate, so... Oh no, this again? The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation.
Ah, he's going to do writing.
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Research. So I'm reporting to the cat again?
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless.
Doesn't matter what I say.
It never works when I need it. You may be wondering about who is in charge.
Oh.
I did consider leaving dear Lady Poddington again, but...
I get a new supervisor?
My hiatus is only momentary. I am sure you can manage these few days.
Freedom!
What of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
Wow.
Now,
just pure freedom. Suddenly I'm just given pure freedom.
Grim.
Pure, delicious, easy-going freedom. Well, this is getting very strange feeling. It's almost...
You're such a scoundrel. There
Things
should be
are...
a bounty on your head.
It's like that weird calm before the storm, like, huh, this feels abnormally nice and pleasant. Everything feels abnormally nice and pleasant. What could possibly go wrong? Boy, I wish things would stay like this forever. Just me doing whatever I want. Your attention is required. I have been... Okay, so I'm not really free. Just I'm not being evaluated, in a sense. I mean, so I guess it'd be easier for me to rebel? I mean, can I get fired, or how? Well, we'll find out. Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust you will handle it as usual. A quota for the day. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Do be careful to let the right person live. Do what you do best, Fate. Alright. Quiet, money. Stop with your chattering. Get clattering into my desk drawer. Alright. News. Hero alerts. Area veterinarian saves the day after pacifying a horde of hangry mice. It turns out they're just hangry. Just give them cheese. What do you want? Cheese. Oh, yep. They want cheese. Alright. So, anyways. It's time to rock. Yeah, alright. Oh, still feel really bad about the environment. I have not done the environment many favors. Although I'm starting to fix it. But boy, just done the environment one bad turn after another. Alright, so. Who gets to live? That's today's question. One lucky human gets to live, right? Or, well. Wait, no. How many profiles do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. One human gets to live. It's time to play everyone's favorite game show. Who gets to live? Will it be Brian Cathalanicos, the janitor, age 31. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. That's why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes of the machine emits don't concern them one bit. Okay, so, wow. That one hits kind of close to home, too. I guess, not you. Not you, Brian. Yeah, killing you was good for everything, sadly. I hate to say it. Okay, we have Rajesh Nakwavi. Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money. No cries from environmentalists will make them rethink. They're determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of the fracking firm someday. Hooray, I get to help the environment by killing you too. Nice mustache though. I don't know though. Actually, maybe I shouldn't be marking these die yet, because what if they're all terrible and I need an oops? Well, let's check. Let's hold ourselves for a second. Okay. Citra Pascal takes all the shifts at the coffee shop they're physically able to take so they could afford to buy deluxe cat food for their 5 cats. It's hard to remove all that cat fur before coming to work, but so far they haven't given any customers allergic reactions. What a nice person. Not like fantastically nice, but not a bad person. Like at least like neutral, middle of the road, like slightly good person. Okay. So, like, I wouldn't want to kill this person, but there's probably a better person to save. We're looking at it as saving a person from fate at this point. Sadiq Al-Bashir. Sadiq enjoys university life and does not want it to end, ever. That's why they're changing their major for the 3rd time. Sadiq is also so deep in debt and afraid about their professional prospects that afraid about their professional prospects after they actually finish school. So, yeah. Career student. I've heard of that situation before. There was a point where I actually kind of considered that lifestyle, but thankfully I got out of things without acquiring too much debt. Anyways, yeah. No, sorry. Poor guy. So much studying and nothing done with it, but hey, at least you learned a lot. Of course, again, should I be killing this person? Yeah, because I'd kill this student over this cashier. Okay. And at least maybe the debt won't come with you. You got, you know, at least he got to party. At least he got to party like crazy. He partied hard, and now he's dead. Alright. But I'm looking at the crystal ball just in case, like, I kill somebody and it turns out, actually, they were an amazingly great person for the world and you shouldn't have killed them. And then I always have the oops eraser. Okay. Theopiania Enyer. Theopiania is the latest heir to the Enyer family. The family started off providing security for almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into an arms-providing conglomerate, now known as the Sundower Security Services. That doesn't sound good for peace. But it's not her fault. Okay. Then we got Nora Sofia Eto. Nora turned against white-collar criminal. Nora turned regular embezzlement to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and keep their child in a decent school. Nora films claymation shorts in their spare time. Well, that hook at the end kind of got me, at least. But still, it's not good, all the embezzling. And hopefully their kid will survive you fairly well. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to leave the cashier alive. It's hard, though. Committing crime for family is a good reason. Really. And you're just an heir. Like, you're not really... There's like... Well, you're a CEO. That's right. Okay, well, let's see what happens if I kill you. Nothing bad. Okay, let's see what happens if I kill you. Alright, yeah. I think we made the right choice. The cashier with 5 cats get to live. Why was that bad for people? That was slightly bad for people. I don't know why. Apparently she was the right choice. A lot of bad people this time. Wow. Alright. Oh, right. Alright, so... Like, I'm definitely feeling unibrow on this person. That's like an easy choice. Okay. And you? I mean, wow. I mean, the thick brow here. Just like, I'm just seeing multiple unibrows for the ladies. Okay, the student. Oh, I'm thinking nose job on you. Yeah. There. Your nose looks like a shoe. Okay. And this guy, just a hat. I was going to give you like a bowler hat, but no, let's give you like a cap. Yeah, like a weird... Looks like you're wearing a pan on your head, but sure. Alright, this guy... I'm going to let his bald head... you know, I've been covering up bald heads. I'm going to let this guy's baldness remain and then just like enhance the beard. Just kind of fill in everything. I'm just gonna leave. The bald head is the only thing I'm gonna leave, it turns out. Just accentuate that. So radiate. I have no idea what I'm doing there. Okay, you've got like a piercing look to you. Yeah, let's have some earrings. There you go. Some weird earrings. No, we gotta do something more. Nose job. Oh, that's a bad nose job. Nose job. Bigger nose job. Nope. Oh, I screwed that up so bad. Confirm choices. Alright. Let's do the evaluation. See how the evaluation goes. The desk is a mess. You see Lady Poddington. As you look around the office, you see Lady Poddington lounging supine on the table. The old-fashioned phone rings again, right as you settle in. Familiar, if grainy, voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
No, I wouldn't. Or maybe I would.
A transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
I'll just keep quiet. I mean, I don't think there's anything I can say that really matters anyways.
Yes, you expect your daily summary. But I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
I wonder what he's doing out there, like acting like the angel of death or constructing some sort of great demon, or I have no idea. I imagine he's doing something pretty crazy and existential.
So, off you go.
What does Fate do in his spare time? When he says you will not believe it, I believe he's doing something crazy.
Did you last smell the fresh scent of blossoming lilacs? Heard the soft cooing of a puffy bird with a bright plume?
Well, last time I had ears and a nose.
The soft hum of the earth? yearning for attention.
when I switched over to the human form. I still feel those things.
You've embraced the ever-changing nature of reality.
Hell yeah.
Oh, proud Reaper. Sometimes you cut too deep.
Well, that's just my wit, baby. The scythe cuts whether I want it to or not. Oh, Fate's back. Fun. Alright. I'll make this my last day, and then we'll continue things in the next part. So one last day, because then I'll leave myself with a week, right? Yeah, and then it'll be the final week of the world. The universe. Today is simple, Grim. It is if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths today. 2 humans have to die. New discoveries await. Fate. I've been forgetting to drop by Mortimer and get things. I haven't been earning much money recently, so. But I need to check. I need to stop by Mortimer and buy some. Where have you been, laddie? You come on down and buy something. I don't know if he's had something nice. I think I've got most of the things I want from him, but shouldn't make assumptions. All right, so 2 humans out of 4. Pretty simple from my last day of this session. Victor Yashin is a safety inspector who graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming chief safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. He's like Homer Simpson, but maybe actually doing a good job. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. So he's like Homer Simpson, but if Homer Simpson actually did his job. Interesting. All right. Then we've got Maria Marisu, 32, student coordinator. Maria works at the Central Cosmopolis University, where they offer administrative help and guidance to undergraduates. Sometimes they help organize academic events. Life keeps them busy, but they still try to find time to engage in their passion. Snowboarding. That's nice. So 2 great people. Titus Groan. Oh. Titus is the latest heir of a noble pedigree, and as such they managed to retire young due to all the inherited wealth. These days they spend their time lounging listlessly in a constant ennui. Okay? Not really useful for anyone, really, and that money should be inherited by somebody who... Maybe I should kill that person and their money could be inherited by somebody who will actually do something good with it. I suppose. Plus 2 humans have to die. So Groan is going to groan his last groan. Soon it'll be a gurgle and a death rattle. And then a final cough or something. Itoro Yolui? Itoro started out playing competitive games they loved, believing in themselves when no one else did. They kept getting better, but life kept getting more difficult. Itoro had a really good shot of making it until they got involved in an esports doping scandal. Oh, like the esports doping scandal that I may have caused by letting that other person live? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm partially responsible for you, maybe. Well, I made you. I gotta destroy you, pro gamer. Sorry, gamer. Ye gots to die. Is that good? Is that good for people, bad for world peace? All right. Just put X's over your eyes. X is over one eye. Actually, he's kind of peering out of it. Something like Soikles. What? He's like radiating power. I don't know. I've drawn a lot of things. I'm having trouble finding inspiration. Okay, Groan. Groan's gonna like, I'm gonna give you some highlights and like, I don't know, just get the bigger soul patch. Yeah, just make it. What else? Nose job. When I can't figure out what to do. Nose job. Maybe like a little horn or something. Sure. Ooh, like a motley crew. There you go. You got like a little Chester hat with like bells. Bing. I don't know, it doesn't look like much of anything. It looks weird. Alright. As long as the profiles look sufficiently weird, I'm happy. Alright. And Maria, you get to live? Live and snowboard. Maybe we'll give you like a snowboard kind of hat, you know? Like a hat. That doesn't look right at all. You know, like a hat with like one of those little fuzzy balls at the end, you know what I'm talking about? Like a little poof. A little poofy. Oh, I can't. It's like too much in the corner. Hang on, let me pull this profile over. I'm doing terrible at drawing right now, that's fine. Well, no nose job. Sort of a mustache. All right, and oh, this guy's already got a great nose. Okay, Victor, you get to live. And I'm just gonna say more hair. You get all the hair. Just no forehead space. Wow, he looks more concerned when he loses his eyebrows. Maybe I can turn it into a weird hat. Yeah, now he looks like a farmer or something. There you go. Soul patch. Alright. So those profiles are properly defaced. Let me give this guy a body. Big, beefy body. Wait, no. Wait. Oh, no, I forgot to mark you. Oh, you need to die. I forgot to kill you. Die? Yes? That good? Good. We're doing good for the world. Okay. Big, beefy hands. I'm glad it asks. She's got like one big arm. She's big. She's got like abs or something though. It's so hard to draw with this. You try drawing with this. Of course, I'm not an artist anyways, but good God. Okay, well, there we go. Did a little something extra for my last one. I still have fun with it, though. Alright. How'd I do? How'd I do day?
Grim.
Also, why is the tree still on fire? I'm sorry about the environment, everybody. So, kind of normal, though. The environment is bad. It's like real life. Welcome back! Or I could say, no, seriously, why can't I get a vacation?
How about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery?
Oh, he doesn't like it here. He liked what he was doing outside. Lady Poddington's stare is scary. I'm scared of Lady Poddington, and I think I should be. I think Lady Poddington is pure evil.
Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task.
Yes, I am. Also noting that the yellow is the same as the tie with the Lady Poddington's eyes.
Whatever.
I'm guessing if I asked about the vacation, the thing would be like, well, of course you don't get a vacation. Like, you get to sleep, right? And also, like, time is not a concept. Like, okay, you'd like a vacation? There, you've had a vacation. Because time is not a concept that is normal. And also, you're just a spawn. You're not like a real person. You don't need a vacation. Basically, it would be like, you don't need a vacation. Work is eternal and you don't need sleep. But anyways, could I say sorry? What's with the attitude? Why are you so grumpy? You know, sure, I'll do the offhanded apology. Have I offended you somehow?
You? No, Grim. You have not.
It's just grumpy.
Why am I livid?
He's livid. Oh.
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspiration.
Highest management. Oh, there is somebody in control of things beyond Fates that I am not aware of. And they're not happy with Fates. Fate might be rebelling a bit.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes... Now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes, yeah. But I could say sugar and spice, rainbow and puppies, blood and guts, beeps and boops. Or, I haven't heard of anything like that. Of the like, no. I think that's the funniest one. I haven't heard anything like that.
It is death and taxes. It is like a famous saying. Either way, the nerve they
Play
have
ignorant, it's funny.
to lecture me on how to do my job.
Ooh, I think I could say kind of like you do to me every day, but that's the thing you say to get murdered. I'll say nothing.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
That's the kind of thing where he goes, what did you say? And I'll be like, oh, nothing, sorry. No, I mean, because you're fate, I mean, obviously you can tell me what to do, but like, obviously you should, you're fate. You tell everyone what to do. I mean, it's like, far be it for the higher management to tell you what to do. I mean, was this God fellow? How dare God tell you what to do? If it's God. Is it God? Is he talking to God? He's probably talking. He was just talking to God a second ago. And he's disagreeing with him.
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one.
I finally get this
It's
coin.
the last existing item of a lost civilization.
Ah, the last coin of a lost civilization.
In their village. Gathered up each and every one.
That mad Thad sounds like a mad lad.
King and beggar alike. And let's Lacey luck through this very coin, cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Satelinor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
So, wait. Was he saying that the coin doomed a civilization to a bad fate? Or was it just because that's how he decided? It's just a coin for deciding things. I've already got coins I can flip, but this is a flipping coin. This coin's designed for flipping, and it won't do any of that unnecessary wailing that my other money will. These crummy coins. I'm giving you way more coins that I can flip for one coin that I can flip, but it doesn't wail unnecessarily. It's not made out of human souls. It's made of something far worse. Let's buy these glasses.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh?
You don't?
Can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well,
You can get books.
so where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Mm-hmm.
'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Oh. Business acumen comes with the glasses. Fun. What do I look like with the glasses on? What the heck? I look like another person. I'm seeing that these items are more transformational than I expected. I expected to look more like a skeleton that looked like with the wolf ears. I thought it was going to be like a wolf-themed skeleton or this or that, but like, I'm seeing that it just transforms your whole face, which is kind of off-putting, but... So what does it look like? Yeah, so now there's like the shadow of a lady in the elevator. Interesting. Alright then. With incredible business acumen. I still like the classic. Alright, let's go to sleep. And, well, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Death and Taxes. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're staying safe and enjoying life, living it to its fullest. I sure am. And tell me what you think about the decisions I made. And yeah, I wonder what's in store for us. And what are all the other endings like? And if my actions are really gonna make a difference in the end. We'll find out. We'll find out if I can turn nature around and make it pleasant. Because I was doing so well. Oh well, I'll remember the oops. Don't let me forget about the oops. I guess, do I only get to use the eraser once in my entire career? Or do I get to use it like once per day? I think it's once for my whole career. But that would have been a great place to use it. But, oh well. Mistakes happen. So I guess that's what we learned. Oops. Don't... You'll learn lessons. I learned my lesson, hopefully. Hopefully, anyways. Use that eraser as a chaser to a bad decision. Anyways, thanks for watching, and have a wonderful night, everybody. Bye-bye!